Check this out. A fire, a flame, is being repelled. It is the opposite of gravity. Gravity is not just attraction. It, like everything else, works through opposites. This is its opposite, a repelling force. In fact, two flames will try to repel themselves past the point where there should already be one flame. And you can do this at home. It's very hard to see on this camera, but I've taken some pictures. You can try this with lighters and you can observe this repelling push away from each other. But the repelling force from the earth is still greater. I showed this to my father and explained to him. He's a Harvey Mudd graduate with a degree in electrical engineering. And he said, son, if this were true, a flame would be round in space. So we looked it up. Sure enough, according to NASA and this photo, a flame is round in space. Then my father said, well then, find the equation. But there already was one. There it is on the top right. It means opposite charges attract, similar charges repel. The current understanding of fire is that it is being pushed up by air. But if that were true, you wouldn't be able to blow it out. Now the reason I state a fire is being repelled is because it is masculine. Masculine energy naturally repels itself. All males have an outward property. You see, it turns out that energy, which is also the basis for all of life, as well as matter, turns out to have gender. And all of life is created in that image, male and female. Then you start to understand the nature of its opposite, dark inward energy, and why the two would come together. All males have an outward property. All females have an inward property. And the two come together to create one, or more than one. And that's how energy works. And that's what an atom really looks like. Oh yeah, the atomic model's wrong. Some of you know that already. It turns out that energy has gender.